Hello and welcome to Big Dash Knows. Big Dash knows what? New York Giants football. Let's go. You know what you tuned in here for. The New York Giants have select with pick 65, Darius Alexander. For those that are not familiar with Darius Alexander, let me get you familiar with Darius Alexander. Defensive tackle, 6'4", 310 pounds. His rushing defensive grade is about a 90%. His pass defensive grade, pass rush, is about a 78. So we're talking about a guy 80 in the pass rush, 90 in the run defense. What was one of the main weaknesses for the New York Giants? What was one of the main weaknesses for the defense for the New York Giants? We were not able to stop the run. Darius Alexander is a guy. Obviously, he has to earn it, but this is a guy who I can slot right now is going to be the starter next to Dexter Lawrence. We got another starter at pick 65. Nobody should be surprised with that because usually your third rounder either turns into a starter or they turn into a heavy rotational player. But I think with a guy like Darius Alexander and looking at the guys that are in front of him right now, you got Nacho, you got DJ Davis, and you got Jordan Riley. Those are the names of the guys in front of him right now. I'm not including the two defensive tackles, Ledbetter, and the guy with the three names that we picked up in free agency. Those guys are on one-year deals. The New York Giants just picked up one of the better defensive tackles in this class, and this is a deep defensive tackle class, and we got one of the good ones. A guy that a lot of people thought was going to go in the first round. Some people had him sliding in the second round, but there was no way I thought he was going to make it to 65. There's some strange things happening in this draft, but I appreciate this one. I appreciate Darius Alexander falling in our laps pretty much. Pause. And I want to say this to Shane Bowen before I get out of here. Quick video. Before I get out of here, I want to say this to Shane Bowen. Your defense now has... Shane Bowen, look at me. Look at me, Shane Bowen. Your defense now has Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Chauncey Golston, Darius Alexander. Oh, not to mention Abdul Carter, Bobby Okereke, Michael McFadden, Paulson Adebo, Javon Holland, Tay Banks. Hopefully he has a bounce back season. Andrew Phillips. That's what your defense. That's some of the names. That's some of the names for your defense, Shane Bowen. There's no excuses, Shane Bowen. I don't know what the offense is going to look like for sure. Obviously, Jackson Dart is not going to be the main focal point for the offense this season. At least I don't think so. But as far as his defense goes, Joe Shane, Brian Dable, I like what I'm seeing so far. I like the names on paper. I think that if everything comes together, and now I'm going to look at you, Shane Bowen, again. I'm going to look at you, Shane Bowen. There's no reason why this defense cannot cook. Let me say it again. There's no reason why this defense should not cook. We should be getting the ball back to the offense often. Get the ball back to the offense often. That's what this defense should be doing. I think we have an identity. New York, I think we have an identity, and that identity is on defense. Shout out to a couple people on Twitter. I saw a lot of comments. They said, let's get back to New York Giants football. What does that mean to me? What does that mean to you? That means defense. Heavy pressure on the quarterback. Heavy pressure on the quarterback and punishing against the run. That's back to New York Giants football. And I think that they made the moves within the offseason, and also now with the draft, we should be able to make some noise. I don't know if it's going to equal wins. You know, it's a complementary game. Everything got to complement itself. Offense, defense, offense, special teams, everything got to complement itself. But right now, this defense, I'm loving the way this defense is looking. Let me know how you feel about this pick. Again, Darius Alexander, defensive tackle out of Toledo, 6'4", 310 pounds. Can get after it in the run game. Also can give you a little bit of pass rush. When you got a guy like Dexter Lawrence next to you, probably be even better in the pass rush. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you can catch the vibes. But I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good. I woke up this morning feeling all right. I was a little bit mad yesterday at what happened, but guess what? It is what it is. Jackson Dart is a New York Giant. That's my quarterback. Abdul Carter is the new premier edge rusher. Let's go Giants. Don't ask for 56, though, please. Don't ask for 56. I saw you on the Micah Parsons pod. Calm down, pump the brakes. Don't ask for 56. Darius Alexander next to Dexter Lawrence. I'm loving it right now, and I'm seeing what the rest of the NFC East is doing too. All of them are having pretty good drafts. But I think right now, the way that it's looking, the New York Giants are back in business, especially on the defensive side. We are back in business. I'm excited about that. Let me know how you feel in the comment section down below. But with that being said, I want to thank everybody for vibing with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And from one Giants fan to another, this is Big Dash Knows, Big Blue Nation. Let's go.